Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to Magnolias. It is a live with Amy and Kate. We're back and today is National Creativity Day. We're going to show you some fun creative ideas, including the way we've designed the mantles, some unique items that we sell that are creative that you may not have seen anywhere else. And these ideas are going to inspire your spaces. So jump on, say hello, let us know you're watching today. And yes, I'm sure everybody's waiting for an update on our vacation.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was a fun weekend vacation that got extended through Thursday. So we just got back last night and we are here today to welcome you back to our live with Amy and Kate.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having us back. It was a nice, long weekend away, long week away.
It was a long vacation, really, for the whole family to be gone.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
So that was unusual. And thanks to Riley, Carol, and Kayla for running the lives, filling our time slots for us.
Yeah.
Didn't they do a wonderful job? Like, we need some canned clapping to go right now.
The canned clappers.
Canned clappers.
Yes.
So
Carol,
that was
hello.
fantastic.
Pat, hello. Kathy says welcome back.
Hi,
hello,
everybody.
Kathy Wireman. Good to
How
have you
are
all on. So yes, we are back. We're getting back into the motion today. I got here and chatted with the team for a little bit, and I said, I don't know what to do first. I don't know what needs to be done. What do I do?
Get your list and
Someone
start
tell
making
me what
it.
to do. So yeah, it definitely is an adjustment to come back, but we're happy to be back. And for National Creativity Day, well, we are the masters of the Creativity Day around here, and we thought we would show you creative florals and decor and, just pieces to inspire your space and just make it really...
Just kind of pick some fun things at random. So we have some handcrafted things. And of course, if you're new to Magnolias, all of our flower arrangements, the design shown behind me, this new design I'm going to show you here, these are all made in-house by our team of floral designers, led by myself, and we come up with these unique looks that you're not going to find anywhere else in the world, like the way we design and how we make our florals. If it's an arrangement that we made, something like this, you won't find this anywhere else in the world. Literally, if you buy it, this will be at your home only, which is kind of rare in today's age, don't you think? And especially since right now we're trying to resource more things in the U.S. and find more local made items, we can make all of our flowers here to order. And we do that. I noticed while we were gone, there was several special orders going out and getting shipped. People are doing, that's what I wanted.
So, my mic's over there, but I'll talk about it. So, we have creative stuff. You got all that.
Yes. We're talking about how the flowers are made here.
Yes, and we also wanted to talk about our courses, because if you have a hard time understanding like the basics of floral design, how do you make something like this? Mom has courses online. We have 3 distinct courses right now on Teachable, which is a
different platform.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you can learn how to do like her wreath design masterclass. We even have the Christmas tree class up there. That's really popular. That one sells all year.
And porch pot class.
Yeah, absolutely. So for National Creativity Day.
We do. So if you want to get creative and have some instruction from myself, that's where you will find it. She'll drop the link, and it's actually not hosted on our website. It's a separate site we use where we pay to have a platform for our classes. The courses, they call them, are there. Once you buy them, they're always there. So you can refer back to them. And we can add to the courses that you've already bought and update them as we go along, which is kind of cool, and keep them fresh and new. So that's probably part of our summer projects, is to keep working on courses.
Yeah, absolutely. Donna says, welcome back. Deborah said,
hey,
yes, they did. Hi, girls. Glad you're back. Carol, hello. Lisa said they did an amazing job. Hello, Nomi, Kathy.
Everybody did a great job.
Glad we're
so
back.
Helpful.
Brenda, hello. Well,
I need to not forget to talk about these. Maybe before I start flower arranging, I should talk about our t-shirt promo. So I posted while we were driving back yesterday, because I almost forgot to tell you that we are doing a t-shirt pre-order right now. We have a few of these in stock. I don't know. Do we have a lot of these in stock, or just a handful? Like, there's hardly any. We only got a couple.
It's like smalls.
Okay. If you want a small, we have a small and we have a medium right now. But she posted the pre-order. So these t-shirts that my other daughter, Leah, created. So she's a super creative graphic artist. Even, we're backwards. Darn it. Got Bendy Vine. Got Bendy Vine. Now, all of you in the know, if you know, you know. Got Bendy Vine. Okay. It's funny. It's funny. And the shirt will have it on the front and the Got Bendy Vine on the back. But we've added a new color, and please verify the price for me today.
Yes, they are all $29.99.
So this is the new color. It is green, minty green. I don't
Is your
have
brightness
the
all the way
little
up?
swatch card. I don't have a little swatch card.
It's like it's a heathered color. They're all heathered, kind of.
There you go. So you can see it has the white lettering on it. It shows up much better in person. Doesn't look so contrasty on my phone, but the white graphic on the mint green, it is a pretty rich mint green. I don't have anything here that color. But if you want a new color and you've already bought one of these colors, then there's 3 color choices. They're all the same price.
We like this color so much we used it for our Amsterdam shirt. So this is our Amsterdam shirt.
Yes.
But it is the same color. I wear a size large, true to size. What size do you wear?
I wear smalls and mediums. Okay. I have both sizes.
Depends on, yeah.
I can wear a small, medium is a little roomier, and they don't shrink because Bella Canvas is the brand. It's cotton and poly.
There you go.
So it's like 52% cotton, 48% poly.
They're really soft. Everyone comments on how much they love these.
Yeah, they don't get bally. So, like, you've been wearing yours for a long. We wear these
it's
like
a little
crazy around here.
Yeah, I literally wear it I wear a shirt like every single day.
Because we have a lot of different shirts. So if you've bought any of our shirts, we've been on the Heather kick for the Bella Canvas. Yep. They're going to fit the same as the shirt you already have.
Yes.
So pre-order simply means at some point here, I will cut off the pre-orders and actually place the order.
I think
but
next week.
We might be able to give it the full next week yet.
At least through the weekend. So
so we got a blue, we got this fun orchidy purple, and we got the minty green, all with a heathered fabric. I don't know if you can tell that the fabric is heathered. It has a dimensional color texture to it.
Julia has the blue. I love mine, she says.
I love mine
It's been my favorite design. I also want to bring back the Christmas globe design this year.
This is a unique design that we made just custom. Leah created that for us.
Yep, it says Magnolias Flower Family.
Okay.
So that's fun. So yes, Julia says they're very soft and wash dry with no issues. Good.
That's right. You can throw them in the dryer. You don't have to keep them out of your dryer.
My husband does not sort clothes. Everything goes in the dryer.
That's right.
For better or for worse.
Well,
so they're all $29.99. Pre-order. Order yours now. The green is the new color, and we're bringing back the blue and the magenta.
Just so you have choices. Doesn't matter what color you like. We can get them all.
So good morning, everyone. So National Creativity Day. Let's get into some creative and unique styles. If you want to kind of recreate some floral designs at home, take one of Mom's master classes. We have it for porch pots, wreath design, and tree decorating. If you're
the wreath
Christmas
design,
crazy like me.
if you ever saw my willow wreath that I have at my house from a couple years ago that keeps getting brought up again and again, the trick on how to use fresh willow to make a wreath is in the course.
Yes.
A unique lantern. So we grabbed different categories of products to show you things that I think are unique and different. I have never before in the past seen a bamboo type style of metal lantern. I just think this one's been creative and unique since we've gotten them in, and I have enjoyed styling them. So they must be getting low because I had 2 sizes and I may only have the small remaining.
There is a large at the store, I see.
Oh, okay. Well, that goes on the list.
Yes. Hello, Annette. How are you?
Hi, everybody.
Good morning, Phyllis. Good afternoon, I mean.
Hello, everyone.
What time is it? I don't know.
Also, our faceted candles come in 2 colors. They come in a cream color and this pretty sage green. This is our deluxe brand candle, which is also a unique candle brand in that it's the only candle brand I've ever seen that I know of that does this poured top look that gives it the illusion of melting wax.
It's their signature wet look.
Exactly. So if that looks like it's a melting real candle to you, well, it should, because I think it looks like that here when we show them at the store, and that is a unique texture too, to have this faceted shape. This is a 3x6 candle available in this color and a pretty warm creamy color, and I was just going to style it up with one of our combination pre-made, what we call a pre-made pick. This is how I shaped it to help it become kind of a little accent with the lantern. We should be able to thread it through here and display it together.
Do you know the name of that?
The pick?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like ranunculus something, isn't it?
I'm looking for my glasses.
Never glasses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
mini
ranunculus
and sage.
On sale for $16. So mini ranunculus if you're looking for it online.
I think it looks good with the dusty sage color
Hi,
candle.
Diana. Hello, Judy. Look at everyone hopping on.
Hey, everybody.
So good to have you back today.
Well, thanks for letting us abandon you for a few days so we could go spend some time with our family. This is the first family vacation we've taken as a group, just our family. We've gone with my folks before, but I don't think we've actually ever went anywhere with the husbands.
Well, not since Ozarks, which was like 10 years ago.
Oh, that's true. We did do that trip. Okay.
But there were no kids at that point.
There was no kids?
No kids.
No kids. Okay.
It was just, there was no Kaylee and Ember.
So it's been a hot minute because now there's 2 kids.
Yeah.
And we went to Adventureland. We made a pit stop at Adventureland, ended up at Wisconsin Dells and stayed there for several days.
Yeah.
Which was really fun. I had never been there before. So we enjoyed it. And that place is like Branson. Everything you'd ever want to do can be done there.
Truly, I mean, yeah. Hello,
it's
Christine.
Awesome. There we go. So I kind of just wrapped it around, laid it through the lantern, and showed you how to style a pre-made little spray. And I think that that gives a really soft touch, something that can stay out all spring and summer. Let me see if I can swap it out for some space up here. So other unique items with succulents. I think that succulents have been popular for years. Are they ever going to be unpopular? I'm not sure because it seems like they hang on and hang on forever. We continue to carry the premium succulents that our vendors offer. And anytime I can find a unique succulent, that's what I do. I make sure I have it added to our online store. This purse design, and this is a little moss purse, Kate's lovely purse, they're calling it, is an 18-inch purse for $122, loaded with succulents. It's actually pretty heavy. So this wire frame is wrapped with preserved moss that is also dyed. So not only is it preserved to stay softer and not crumble, but it does have a dye to keep it bright and vibrant. It has 2 handles. Here you can see them. The succulent in there is sold, well, I think we might have used them up. The striped succulent was sold separately.
The snake plant or the variegated?
This little
guy. That one's gone, I think.
That's what I'm wondering. Yep. We have the snake plant over here. We have some of these other echeverias and these blue pieces, but I bet we used all of the pink striped succulents up. 18 inches is the size, and this is an item, again, that if you purchase from us, no one else anywhere will have this design available. So
while it may have my name on it, I did not make it. Kelsey did it.
Kelsey did it.
And it turned out beautiful.
So cute. So succulents are huge. The snake plant continues to be a trend, both if you buy real ones, if you see any social media things, people are always styling their homes with snake plants because you can't kill them, really, especially if they're artificial. So this particular snake plant design, instead of having succulents at the base, has artichokes at the base. Touch of artichoke centerpiece, $113. So that's what makes it unique, as well as the metal bowl with a little bit of gold trim, kind of a rustic black wash.
Yeah, if you missed it, if you're just hopping on, it's National Creativity Day. So we're showing you the most unique florals and decor to kind of spark some creativity for you, inspire your home, inspire your designs. I'm showing you some examples of our favorite creative pieces.
I love this piece. It's just kind of classy, simple and classy.
Yes.
And when I first made the original one, I made a bunch of them. This is probably the last one that we can ever make.
Oh, Sharon loves that purse design. Super cute, Terry says. Rhonda, hello. She says,
everybody.
Welcome back. Here comes Summer.
Hello,
Grandma. She says she's happy we're home safe.
Yes, everybody had a great time. It was, we found out our family really likes water parks and amusement parks and roller coasters. So we're going to have to keep doing that now that we know how much everybody loves that. We're going to have to
go to Worlds of Fun next.
Did you make a post, or will there be a post later today?
I have not made a post.
Okay. We're talking about
there.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about how we will post today some family photos. I did some personally on my page, but we'll post them to our account called Magnolias at Home.
Yes.
So it's Facebook and Instagram, and it's a separate...
Mostly Instagram.
Mostly Instagram? Okay.
Yeah.
It's an Instagram page where Kate and I share it, and we put some personal stuff from our house and what we do. But it's a different thing you can follow for fun. I think this is the last one. I believe this is a teak bowl.
The very last one, the natural teak leaf bowl. It's about 24 by 10 by 3, just about there. And it's $68. It's the very last one. It's natural teak from Indonesia,
Bali.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Bali. Yeah,
Indonesia.
thank you.
It is in Indonesia. So they do use, they're all different because of how the teak, of course, is formed, but this one is the last one, so what you see is what you're going to get. They also are formed in tropical, they're designed and carved, that's the word I'm looking for, in tropical environments. When they come to our environment, sometimes the wood dries and you will see a crack or a split that is inherent to imported woods, and it's teak, so it's not going to fall apart. There's a little split and a little split from the design here. So this particular leaf bowl, natural teak, 68 is a great price.
Yep,
I'm trying to see
68.
how big it is.
24 by 10 by 3
24?
roughly.
Okay.
A little less than 24.
24 and a little under 10, and then we're going to style it with a new swag. So we just recently have gone and circled back to our, what's the name of this
Everyday
collection?
Designs Fresh Linen.
Thank you, Fresh Linen Collection. The collection that we named and I couldn't remember for my brain. White and green is the color palette of the Fresh Linen Collection, and white and green is you can't go wrong with it. Like this piece at the price point that it is, $70 is a great wedding gift, because if they don't have a color stated anywhere in their, you haven't seen their home, you don't know what their colors are.
Need the name.
It's neutral. It's also called homegrown swag. She's
Talking about it. Like, I don't know what it
homegrown
is.
swag. Okay,
Homegrown.
so it's a good.
Isn't homegrown 2 words?
It is one over here
Yeah,
on this
but
tag.
I
don't
make
know.
that 2 words.
So I would instead of putting
Is
it right,
homegrown 1 word?
I
Somebody
think
tell
it's
me.
one. If you put it smack dab in the middle, it's okay, but it covers the bowl. This one actually would look nice.
Yeah, it can be one word.
offset.
I'll let it slide.
Okay, I would just offset it to show some of the bowl. And
Beautiful
the beauty of
piece.
these wired things is you can shape them. Like I can wrap this down around the back of the bowl. I can arrange the cute wired ribbon in here.
Hey, Terry. Marilyn has 3 of those teak bowls. I love them so much, she says.
Good for you.
Hey, Leah.
I have
Vicky
only
loves it.
the older ones that I had originally.
Yes, I have.
I got no new
Mine
ones.
fell the other day.
Did you break it?
Yeah, it fell from the top of the cabinet.
What?
Like in the middle of the night, it fell from the top of the cabinet.
Was there an earthquake? Because it was a bowl on a stand on top
It
of her
had been there
kitchen
for like a
cabinets.
year.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that weird? So it's like cracked. Now I have to try to fix it. It actually didn't break that bad. Teak's solid.
Teak's
so it's
pretty
fine.
heavy. Okay, I love it. Love this look.
So, just forewarning, if you put it on your cabinets, the ghost might knock it over in the middle of the night.
Apparently
You'll be
somebody
so
didn't
sad.
like where it was.
No,
Let's try
I
to
don't know
set
what
this down
happened. It
here.
was so weird.
Never mind, it's not going to stay. I'm trying to style things and everything is fighting with me today. Mm-hmm. Okay, there, it can be there.
There you go.
So other fun, unique items. I love the companies
Phoenix?
that we meet the owners at market. That is one thing I can say about market is, boy, you can really form some fun relationships at market. And our friend Sophie is the 2nd generation of a glass blowing company called Citrus. I'm not showing the famous Tree of Life
Tree of Enchantment
or
collection.
Tree of Enchantment collection, but the pieces that she made, her company makes, that are blown glass with all the confetti coloring. They have a new vase that they've designed, and then they have these outdoor
It's called their
lanterns.
Phoenix collection. So the solar light, the vase, and the wine glass are the Phoenix collection.
Oh yeah,
They're
the
made with
little wine
recycled glass pieces, as you can tell from their pretty mosaic design. The Phoenix vase each one's one of a kind. It's 116. We only have 2 left online. We have a wine glass as well that are $42. Each one is handmade by artisans in Ontario. And the solar light is $69. We also only have 2 of those left online.
Oh, there's only 2?
There's only 2. Yep, they are solar.
Do we have in the store also?
Let's see. There's yes.
So it's going to come in 2 pieces. I think this untwists in half.
Yes,
and
it does.
you have to assemble it, but it will charge up outside in the sun and catch enough sun even on a cloudy day to glow at night through the multicolored glass. So love that look. And then the wine glass is a stemless small wine glass that is in stock and very, very beautiful. I'll need those on my patio for parties this summer. So that is a brand called Citrus, handcrafted. They are handcrafted in Canada by our friend Sophie, and she's the 2nd generation of her glass blowing family. Also, by our other friends from Michigan, they craft these fun and unique enameled garden accent stakes in their studio. They fire glass powder onto the top of a copper base. These little mushrooms, here's your color choices.
This is kind of part of our, it's National Creativity Day. These are our creative friends making these items. And these are handmade in Michigan.
So Anne and her team of women with blowtorches.
And
Phil. She loves to teach, tell us.
What guy named
And
Phil?
Phil. Yes, women with blowtorches. So sometime we're going to go out there. I wonder if we're going to go this fall. We should go in August. We talked about going out to visit them. And see them make this in their studio, which would be amazing. This is all the different colors of the enamel mushrooms. I love that they are in my succulent planters outside, and they look like this forever because that is glass. Glass does not discolor or fade. It is on there, and it looks like this forever. So that is enameled. There's also enameled dragonflies that come in multiple colors. And they are the
dragonflies come in 6 colors. They are $12. The medium hearts are $12. Copper. The small hearts are $5. The hummingbirds are $13. So they range from $5 for small up to $13 for larger pieces. We also have their natural copper leaf chain. We have geckos. We have all sorts of different things from them. So I dropped a link to all of them. You can search copper enamel on our website. They'll pop right up. They are beautiful pieces, and again, handmade in Michigan.
So cute to add to little succulent planters, or in these taller ones, these are steel stems, so when you put them in bigger planters outside, the air causes them to bob around. You see that? Because of the steel stem. So I think that's kind of fun too. Outside when the wind catches it,
Absolutely.
That's what it does. And that is the cobalt blue. There's a beautiful white. So those are all fun, handcrafted, and super creative, made by our friends in Michigan. So that's local. Also from the East Coast are these awesome glass, this would be fused glass.
Yeah.
And they're yard stakes as well. Now this family has creative things that they make for Christmas, which you'll be seeing also.
Yeah, I think that's actually coming soon.
So
this is the
bright and
retro
fun.
flower. So you can search retro flower on the website. They'll pop right up. Like the blue, yellow that Mom's holding and the white, those are on sale for $37. They were $49, but they're included in the spring sale, so they are now $37. We also have the medium white. That one's on sale, down from $60 down to $44.
That is the last one, by the way.
Oh, yes.
So here is small, medium.
The red is a large. Make sure your bucket doesn't tip there.
Yes, I think we're good.
And that one was $72. It's now $54. We only have 2 left online.
Cute.
And then we also have the extra large. That thing was $100. It is now $74. We just have a few left again.
That's my favorite because of all the color in it.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
So
pretty.
with that in your garden and the sun getting, like here we're not getting the sun through it. It's more fun outside where the sun passes through it. It is a unique gift item for the gardener who has everything. Maybe they don't have one of these. I just think they're super sturdy as well because look at me dinging them around and they're perfectly fine. They all shipped intact.
Yes.
And they are thick. The glass of those are quite thick.
I've not had a single one break.
Isn't that something? And that is
Unless
fused
someone didn't
glass.
tell me, but I don't think we've had a single one break, which is great.
It's a win-win for everybody on that one.
It's a beautiful, beautiful collection. We love finding handmade items, especially when they're made so close, like in Michigan. Were those are made in the South somewhere?
They're made in the East Coast. I think they're made in Atlanta. I think they're made in Georgia, but we need to look that up. Yeah, they only show in Atlanta.
Georgia feels South to me.
Okay, but it's also the East Coast.
Yeah.
It is the southern.
It's kind of both.
Southeast coast.
Yes.
There you go.
And then, of course, those beautiful Phoenix Collection items made in Canada.
Also for outdoors. Now, there's only a handful of these left. This is it, guys. Have you ever seen our fish, our floating fish? For reals. Not going to spend a lot of time on them, but there's a couple big ones, and there's
actually quite popular.
Handful of little ones. What they are is
They're
glazed ceramic.
Stoneware.
They don't have a hole in them, and they're hollow on the inside, so if you put them in a pond, they actually float.
Yes.
And the floating fish are a top favorite from the vendor that we buy them from. Like every year they sell them and sell them. $19.50 for the 8-inch. And this one's tagged at $5.50. Is that the
It's actually the last 8-inch.
final price? Is
Yep.
it?
Yep, that's
Oh.
the final price.
Okay.
That's the last large one, and the little baby ones, there's only
Is there
4.
5?
There's only 4, so
Okay.
all we have is the orange. We don't have any spotted left. So
If anybody needs them for your ponds,
Yes.
here they are. I'll
I
put them
think
back in the
Kayla
case.
last year got some for her mom. We've carried them for a few years.
Yeah, it's just an easy thing to grab,
Yeah.
and we know people always
Oh,
like
South
it.
Carolina is where they're
South
made. Thanks,
Carolina?
Sharon.
Okay. Got it. Then that's why
I
they're...
knew it was Southern. I was
that's
like,
why
I
they're
don't
on the
think it
East
was in
Coast.
Atlanta. There you go.
Love it, love it.
Hey,
So,
Rose.
beautiful things behind me. Let's keep going. While we're on bright colors, let's talk
Yes.
about this.
So if you missed it, it's National Creativity Day. What better place to hang out than at Magnolias?
That's
We're going to
right.
inspire you. We have all these fun, really creative.
Well, we
floral
know a lot of
designs.
you guys are creative too, because wow, on our VIP page, the designs and the way you stage your home and how you help each other. I love how Robin was posting her fireplace mantle switch ups, and you all were participating in helping her redesign her fireplace mantle. So what a fun support group for all you creative people. Is it a support group? It's
Yeah.
a support page. I think that sometimes we come up with some fun designs that are outstanding. Personal favorite, I love the combination of strawberries and geraniums, and these tulips inspired this wreath. These crazy striped tulips that we actually saw in Amsterdam. So it's a one-of-a-kinder. This is the last one. It's the, you could put this outdoors if you wanted to. These are UV Protect geraniums,
Did I miss
UV
the
fern,
name?
and I didn't give you the name
Okay.
because my brain's not in the game
It's
today.
over here.
We're both trying today to get back to the groove.
Yeah.
Strawberry Fields. It's a 34-inch wreath that is on sale. So where's the 34 coming from? The actual wreath itself is a 24-inch base. So then the stuff is spanning 34 inches.
And if you want to know how to create something like this crazy wreath design, I highly recommend that you take Mom's Wreath Design Masterclass for $25. You have unlimited access to it. You can go back and watch it and get a lot of different tips. And we go from beginner, moderate to advanced designing.
Right.
So you'll get to kind of step up, and it's very helpful.
And it's not
to
just
watch.
one watch, one view. You can keep going back and opening that class back up and checking on it when you need a little refresher. If you get the porch pot course and you need to refresh your memory, you can look at it
Absolutely.
again next year.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's a fun, unique piece. It's the last one. We can't make more of that.
No, there's 2.
There's 2?
Yeah, I didn't know why you brought the one from the store.
Oh, because I could have. Well, maybe I grabbed the wrong one and we needed to get the cottage wreath. Anyway,
be.
I bet that's what I needed was
Yeah.
the cottage wreath. Okay, love
I
it.
was wondering why you brought that over. I'm like, we have
So I
that.
think I was aiming for the cottage wreath. Other bright, fun, colorful things. So from time to time, we get some really good pillow years. This has been a good pillow year. We've had great patriotic pillows. We've had great spring pillows. We had cute Easter pillows.
We did have good
I
pillows.
think that they're just doing such nice looks. These pillows are usually imported kind of from the India, that type of direction where they're doing these types of embroidery and work that I assume this work could be machine done, but I'm sure it's got to be guided by hand, these things. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a muslin background. This is a velvet trim. And if you can see how, here, I'll turn it towards the light, how much detail is on the face of the pillows. For the sale price that they are, these are great value, and there's just cheerful, handcrafted look, even though they are not completely handcrafted. That's my guess. And I'd pair it up with this really
That's still in its
floppy.
Still, is it still in its pack in there? It's
No.
good.
It is fine.
That's the color I have at my house.
And we have been selling any of these fun and funky linen pillows because they just look so casual. So it's got a form inside that is a polyfill. This is $54. It's the Blues Stonewash pillow. And there's more than one shade of blue, by the way. But that one works great. With this, it's the teal color. In fact, they're calling it teal.
I love
Not very
those.
teal
I
to
have
me.
that stonewash pillow in multiple colors.
Got it. All right, fun other things in the background. This is unique. Not only do I just love this brass container. Now, the brass, I think, is still available separately. Whoops. You can buy it in maybe 1 or 2 sizes. It is a vintage fluted real brass container that has an aged effect to it.
Can you give me the name of the design?
For decorative use only. You just keep wanting names.
Yeah.
The Patricia Plant
Patricia?
Centerpiece.
That's my job.
Dropping the links. You're supposed to be psychic. So this is the fun and funky
I'm out of practice now.
plant here that is potentially still available. I don't know. Did we use all these guys up?
I think we have a few.
It's similar to this one. We have both of these available.
Hi, Pam.
I can tell you that this is the elephant ear philodendron, and this one, I want to say it's like moon
Like
something.
marbled.
Oh, marbled alocasia. Thank you.
There we go.
You gave me enough info.
So before I drop a link to the elephant ear, so this design, you have the button leaf, you have photonia, you have a little moss pick, and that really unique metal planter. And it's just kind of a nice, everyday, creative piece. That marbled leaf is just really cool.
Trying to,
Perfect example of a creative design for National Creativity Day.
We are having a fun time with that theme because there's a lot of creative stuff around here. This one has moss stuck on it. So all of these components in here might be available. Some of these things are.
I don't think that
Not the
container
button
is,
leaf?
to be honest.
Okay, I thought I saw it sitting on the shelf.
I don't know.
But
I would guess most of those have gone very quickly.
It's definitely stuck on moss. So it's been a fun design to do. And keeping things in basic greens are great gifts or great fillers for places that just don't need a lot of chaos and a lot of color. So that piece is going back up there. We also have, this is in my office and we love this. Just saying, it's a fun, unique thing for creative people. It's a little light that comes with an off-on button
lighted
here.
gold dream neon filament bulb for $74.
And you put 2 C batteries, perhaps D batteries in there. I can't quite tell. 2 big batteries, and it has an off and on button right up on top.
So cute.
It is. Just something different. If you are like me and you love,
Modern
weird
office.
things, modern office decor.
We kind of have the upstairs of the store. I mean, it's a 100-year-old building, so it kind of has like a vintage vibe. So it's perfect for our office.
And we do accent up there with black and gold. Someday we're going to give you a tour of our office when it looks better than it does now.
Such a mess.
It's not done.
We kind of just drop stuff in there.
But good news, I have the bench cushions that I'm taking
good.
to the upholstery gal today. We're going to get bench cushions. I paired these 2 things together. I think they look great together. There should still be 2 sizes of this vase, if I remember right. This is a glass vase that is art glass-ish. No title on that one. Can you see the beautiful color in it? So it has, I had for a time both sizes in the live room here deliberately so I could show them both.
I think they were, we do have both. The Foley.
Okay.
Foley.
The top is about 2.5.
Yeah, I don't know where the other one went. And we have it. We have a 13-inch and we
I'm
have
just going to walk
an
right over here.
18-inch.
Is it sitting where I thought I left it?
13 and 18-inch Foley glass vase.
I think people always clean up behind me and I don't see where I left it.
I don't think it's in here. So 62 for the small, 79 for the large. 1 and 1.
Okay, and this is the large. It's also working perfectly with this new drop-in that Kelsey made.
Yeah, that one's cool.
I'm guessing.
I don't know.
Somebody made this. This is the White Beauty drop-in 99.50. It says it's 35 inches tall. You could certainly cut it off and put it in a shorter vase. This proportion of this could go into a vase that's maybe only 10 to 14 inches if you cut it off short, and then you could
it's
put it
$99.50
in a chunky, like a wide vase would be good. It does feature this really unique item that's an allium up here. If you've ever seen the allium we have this year, we have lavender and cream, and it's been a unique item to design with. Not that we've had it. Oh gosh, do you have a way to make a note to remind me to tell Kelsey to make a drop-in for our floor vases? I wanted to have her recreate. This is reminding me, I'm going to have Kelsey put together a replica of a drop-in she made with this allium. So it's just good for large-scale items. We talked about it, and I need a reminder because it's a good idea.
I love it in that vase. And that was the large Foley vase, the 18-inch?
That is the large one. The small one is the same exact thing, only shorter.
Okay.
Fun items. Okay, who knows that I like mushrooms? Does anybody know that? I think Kayla said yesterday when she was showing the mushroom house flag. She's like, Amy needs this house flag. She's probably right. I probably do need the house flag. Let's just tell my husband we're going to hang the mushroom flag right next to the American flag.
There you go. I love that.
Because my husband's a veteran, I don't think he's going to go for adding my mushroom flag to the flagpole. Just saying, it might not work out that way.
These are fun, though. Whitewashed resin floral top mushroom.
Yes.
They were $54 and $59. They are now $40 and $44. So
Looking for
great
something
price
I
point
can
included in the
style.
summer sale.
Can I style them on? Do you want me to style them on that tray over there?
Which tray over where?
Maybe that light Polonia tray would be cute.
The wood or the woven?
Sure.
Okay.
So I do like at my home this year a lot of orange and hot pink. That is my jam for the season. We're going to style these on a little tray quick. Do I have time to keep styling? I forgot my watch.
Yeah, 38.
The Anna hand-woven bamboo trays. This is the small one for $39.50. And then these babies are resin. I think Kathy has these too in Hawaii. In your bedroom, I remember right. Double and a single.
Yeah, I think she does.
Aren't they sharp? Super cute. This is one of a collection here. There's a candle ring, and then this pick and a wreath, perhaps. Forget all the shapes.
Candle ring.
Candle ring.
It's the Reina.
Thank you. So definitely got our pink.
So $9 pick and $22
orange.
candle ring are the sale prices of the Reina, R-A-I-N-A.
That jazzes up the tray. What else is in this little goodie basket that you brought me? Oh.
I just picked some of my favorite, what I felt like were the most unique for the season.
Well, I think I need to take another one of these. Well, we already showed it.
I just thought these are the
She brought me
more
two.
unique pieces for the season. I really love this Reina stem and candle ring because of their really cool kind of apricot color, which is going to be really big again next year. So
She's
when
doing
we're
her research.
We are. When we're making our collections, we noticed like the limoncello collection we did last year is hugely popular this year in fashion, in decor, in everything. It's everywhere. And we're like, oh, we already did that.
You hand me next to the set of triple lanterns that the vase that has the small neck or the wide vase on the right of it. Maybe both of those. Yeah. Let's try one of those vases. I think that this vase would be a good companion because the color of it is somewhat similar to the color here.
So I noticed that kind of apricot fun color is going to be popular again next year as well. You'll be seeing that. Just like you're seeing lemons everywhere this year.
Are you seeing lemons? Okay, we were shopping at that outlet mall. Oh my gosh. We don't have one here.
No.
So I went twice.
I did too.
Yeah, we both went twice to the outlet mall. We're just a little shopping deprived sometimes.
We like to shop.
So in every store, the Loft and Gap and Old Navy, everybody's got lemon stuff.
TJ Maxx.
Yes, TJ Maxx especially had a lot of lemon.
Tons of lemon
But
stuff.
it's like lemon clothes and Italian themed,
Yes.
like Positano print on your clothes.
everywhere, everywhere. And that was
You guys buy
fun
that?
to see because, I mean, we
Black-Eyed
did that
Susan.
last year. I love that look still this year. My house is still designed with a lot of limoncello stuff.
Yes.
And I was like, cool,
This
that's
is cute.
validating.
It makes
To
you
see
feel
it
like
everywhere.
Yeah, like you're paying attention when you
Yes.
start seeing the stuff pop up that you're assuming is supposed to pop up. These come in 2 colors.
Really quick before we move on to those, Pam asked, will the roses last outside on a headstone topper?
Oh, these little Reina roses?
They're not outdoor safe.
I think you could get a couple years out of them.
Maybe
they will
spray
fade
'em?
eventually.
Yeah, maybe spray them.
And the jury's still out on whether the spray helped or not.
You know, I don't know if I noticed it a ton. I think you have to spray it
don't
a
know
lot
either.
more. I think we
Like
did not
frequently?
coat it. No, I don't think we coated it enough.
The ones at your house, if you didn't flip them around,
No.
the ones to the north got sprayed.
Okay, ones to
And
the
not
north.
to the
Okay,
ones
I'll
to the
look.
south. As you face your front door.
If
the
you
ones
want to
the
know what
right.
spray we're talking about, here's my Amazon link. You can use, it's a Krylon spray.
So this is the first year I've ever noticed it. I don't know if it existed last year, but they made a UV Protect for Florals by Krylon in a spray can, and we sprayed it at my house. We sprayed it at her house. I think we sprayed some of the stuff at the store.
I mean, it
trying
can't
to
hurt,
see.
it can only help. It wasn't making the colors
Yes.
bleed.
That's really
So
pretty.
there's that.
So I think that if you did a topper with these roses, if you did them with these roses, you'd probably get the same result, but we are not 100% convinced that the spray is fixing fadeability factors. It advertises that it does. So it's amazing.
Is there a name on those little? Are
So
they roses?
These little guys are roses. They are in either yellow coral or coral, and they're really inexpensive. If you've ever looked at the price of those, I know they're a little
$2.63 right now.
I think they kind of look like ranunculus also.
Yeah, they do. So small rose spray in 2 colors. There's the link. You can search small rose on the website. Otherwise, they'll pop right up for you. And $2.63 right now.
Oh, love
Can't
it,
get
love
better
it.
than that.
Okay, I'm going to restyle this tray one more time. Let's put these
They're
back
unique
here.
colors too. I like coral.
And I'm going to don't let me forget to tell you about the rest of the things on the fireplace, because now I'm going to jump around.
By the way, it's National Creativity Day.
It is.
And we are going to tell you about Mom's master classes. She has 3 master class courses on Teachable. You can do a porch pot course, a wreath design course, or if you're Christmas crazy like me, the tree decorating workshop.
She's a Christmas crazy.
I'm a Christmas crazy.
She actually needs to get help for that.
Maybe.
Fortunately, she works in retail, so.
And Christmas is already showing up at the warehouse.
Gets her
and I'm
fix.
like, ooh, I want to play with this.
She gets her fix because it's here 3/4 of the year, and she can see it and touch it and feel it. Okay.
It's almost here all the time.
She's happy. We're going to also put this vase on the tray, which has a unglazed part and a glazed part.
I feel like that's the Rockland, am I right?
Rockland could be right. Pretty. And
I am right.
Stick,
I'm
this
good.
bendy, crazy fun stick. If you guys have ever bought this, you can see it's got a lot of parts and pieces that you can mess with. And these items that we're playing with next are from a collection called...
Wait, the moss twig is called the Traverse Moss Twig Vine and Leaves. It is $21. It's 52 inches long, and it's like a thick, bendy branch.
So when I lay it in a tray or we build designs on it, everything looks good with this.
Yeah, it does. The photo I took online that's uploaded, I think looks really nice. It's a good representation of the size.
And the other thing that happened, so we've got this thing here. What do we call this in our online store?
Pitcher plant?
The pitcher plant. So when we were hiking, is it a hike? In the place we went on a boat tour in the Wisconsin Dells, they take you on the Upper Dells boat tour, and there is a hike that takes you into something called Witch's Gulch. Here is the plant that was in Witch's... Can you see it? So Leah pointed it out to me.
I didn't even see
that.
It's
a Jack in the Pulpit. You were ahead of us on a single person trail.
It's probably dealing with the sassy little ember.
And then this is our pitcher plant here, but this is actually called Jack in the Pulpit in the wild. It was a wild flower that looks just like it. It was so fun to see that. Yeah. It wasn't very tall. Like this one's tall. He was a little shorty guy, probably only about that big, and then the body of the flower, but it was right there growing in the moss. And the Witch's Gulch place that we went was crazy cool. It's like sandstone cliffs covered in moss, and you walk between the crevices. So very wild the way things looked. And there's moss everywhere. It was really cool to see all the moss and all the ferns. Love that hike. It was a good day for a boat trip. It was overcast and cloudy and comfortable temperature. Wasn't too hot. So anyway, we got off on the track of the pitcher plant.
Those are cool for everyday designs too. This kind of everyday tray. But I'm excited to use those in some fall transitional pieces as well. And then we're kind of doing a cabin-y lakefront collection. I think we should call the collection lakefront. Or it just goes into fresh linen. But yeah, just some nice everyday pieces that you can just love all the time. Sharon says, I love sassy little girls. They're going places. Oh my gosh. Kaylee was actually doing really good. Ember was, she was being a little naughty.
She's 3. I think that's the only explanation.
No, she just turned 4.
She's 4, sorry.
Yeah.
She just turned 4. She's sassy and she's
sassy.
like stubborn.
At one point,
she will go like that.
At one point,
what is that about? How do kids learn to do that?
Someone said something to her, and at one point, she turns around and she goes, like that. She's 4. It was so sassy. I'm like, where on earth are you learning this from? It was hilarious. Little stinker. She's so funny, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's also the one that told me this was on the ride. We're on a little ride. I had to take her on all the baby rides because everybody else was on roller coasters. And she's like in the spinning it was a spinning hot air
Plane
balloon
thing.
ride.
Oh, the hot air balloon.
This is cray cray. Who told you about cray cray?
That might have been my fault.
It's your fault? Okay.
Might have been.
This is
Oh
a
my gosh, my hair's
ranunculus
crazy.
stem. No, scabiosa stem.
The scabiosa.
I think it's a
So
scabiosa.
pretty.
Yes, and this beautiful eggplant, and
Are you going to tell me that my hair looked crazy, or are you just going to let me?
Oh, I didn't know your hair looked crazy.
Okay, well.
I'm not looking at you. And this is the amaranthus.
The eggplant scabiosa is $12.
So what I need to do is cut some of these off, and I cannot. Because you guys might want to buy them. So there's no cutting. I'm just going to have to stick it in there and pretend like it's the right height. Anyway, here's some fun complimentary things that are interesting and creative if you are liking weird and unusual like I do.
We all like the weird
Let's
stuff
style up
around
our
here.
tray with a Fia Flame. And we have this beautiful hobnail navy blue glass piece that we're going to set in here. And because it's not a real flame, we can flop our amaranthus over there. So that piece is the 6 by 5, 7, almost 7 inches by 5 inches across with a little gold rim. And then here is the baby size. There was 3 sizes. I don't know if we still have 3 sizes.
No, there was only 2.
2 sizes?
What was that vase called?
I could
Isn't
have
it the
sworn there
hobnail?
was 3. I don't know, but I thought it was called a hobnail vase.
It's not on either of those?
No. Sorry. Do you want me to read you the number? And this is the baby Fia Flame.
Can I have it just really
So
fast?
these little short guys and this device, these are LED devices. They charge up by plugging. Do you see the little plug-in port right there? It will charge up really quickly. Like, I think it'll get a full charge in about 4 hours, and then it will last.
Blue dot embossed.
Okay.
There
It will
was 3
last,
sizes. I'm mistaken.
On the timer setting, it will glow for 5 hours for 3 days at my house. And then I have 2 of these, and one is always on the charger, and I just kind of rotate them and push them, push the on button so that it's on the on setting for timer. And that way, every night it comes on at the same time in my fireplace display. So they will last about 3 days. They do last 3 days, and then I recharge them up.
And Fia Flames, there's 3 sizes of each in 2 colors. So we have
have any
small,
greens here.
regular, medium, and a large. The mini and the medium are what is used today, and we have both white going actually.
Yes.
So there's white and there's gold.
I think the gold is pretty for fall. So I'm going to add this little, I think it'll go in here. This is a small vase, but this is the olive leaf bundle. And you can see, I'm sure you've all seen Instagram, everything with olive
Everywhere.
trees, olive bushes,
Yeah.
olive plants, olive bunches. The whole olive thing is just going crazy right now. So if you
really
grab this
is.
bunch, it's multiple stems. That is a good filler for a vase drop-in, guys. Grab that up to make your styling easier on trays and so forth. So that's better. That helped it right away. There we go. Something creative for you today. So I love the combination of the purple with the blue. We've been doing some brighter spring purple and blue looks, and I think they're about sold out. Have you noticed how there's like no purple and blue left?
I know.
It's a little bit late
Crazy.
to maybe make more, but if you'd like to see more, let us know. We'll restock what we can or make some new looks. Beautiful combo. This design over here is also a great match to that. And this is a completely made up piece. So here you've got some fun butterflies. The amaranthus is in it. The title on this design drop-in is the Butterfly Beauty. Drop-in is 30 inches tall. Eucalyptus, mini cosmos. I said amaranthus.
So unique.
Clematis is the star of the show. And then there's a succulent pick in here. So that's going to sit right at the rim of your vase. This one is too big for that vase. It probably fits the gold one behind me. Let me see if it does.
$76 is the sale price. Carol asks, what is the bone called in that tray? What is the bone?
The branch, maybe?
Oh, traverse. The
The
branch is the
traverse
traverse.
There
It's
you
a
go.
beautiful one.
Now you can see how it will
I
stand
love
up.
that drop-in. It's so pretty with those
It's a little
monarch
bit
butterflies.
a little bit much for the tray, but you get the idea.
Gorgeous.
And if
It's a really unique design.
if you need something that is pretty with this, I would say to put it in a darker vase. Always looks better because all the flowers are dark, and if you put it in a light colored vase, the contrast is pretty high, so I kind of like the darker color. That piece is the drop-in, and then there's a coordinating item. This is either going to be a mini drop-in that goes in a shorter vase, or you could do a wall pocket like I've shown here. So there's a second drop-in that matches the Butterfly Wishes drop-in, is what that one's called, Butterfly Wishes.
I don't remember seeing that one. It's such a cool shape. I love the clematis. The magenta clematis in there is so pretty.
So if you wanted to put it in this willow basket sold separately, you can. Or you could put it in one of our wider woven wall baskets, or it could go in a short, chunky vase, like a round bowl shape.
It's
perhaps.
Photographed in a vase.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Which
yep.
one is
but
it
I'll
in?
drop it's in that dotted handle paper mache one.
Oh.
But I'll drop a link to wall baskets. So
We
you
should
can shop
probably
them.
re-photograph it in this wall basket because it looks really good in here.
It does really look nice in
It's
there.
got these really nice silicone plum colored tulips. The butterflies are sold out, guys. I noticed that online, they're gone. And this clematis is also sold out. So we have a one-of-a-kinder here because of the inavailability of the items to be bought separately. They're gone. But if you love the look, it's ready to go. I think it looks great in this willow wall basket. And the basket itself is not an expensive one. It's like $40-something, I think. Okay, love that look. You've got some good variety going on here. What else did you give me? Oh yes, this. So our fun,
I love
unique
that vase. I wonder if that
pressed
vase would
glass.
actually work with what you just showed too.
Oh, I never thought
Oh,
about
Terry
trying
has that clematis. She loves it. It's beautiful.
Let me see. Oh,
Hey,
that's
you know
good.
that clematis that I killed? It
That
came
you
back
died?
from the dead.
The one that you picked up and let it
It
dry out
dried
before you
out.
planted
Yeah,
it?
everyone said just keep watering it. It came back from the dead.
Good. Well,
Yeah,
that's now you have a lot of clematises, and
I do.
maybe you can make one grow up your garden shed if you put a wire stake back along
Probably
the garden
could,
shed.
yeah, I really could. Because I have more
That looks
clematis
nice.
than I have trellises.
Yes, that's what you're going to need to do is put a trellis. I've got some fencing.
Can I plant two different colors of clematis next to each other so it just becomes one
I
giant
think
thing?
you could. I don't know. There's no reason why you couldn't, right?
Because I think I have two colors.
We're loving clematis. I only have one, but it's just a plain purple. Kate's got the unique ones. This looks great in here. So this chunky
Yeah, it
little
does.
glass vase.
It's the Bovalino green glass vase, $32.
It's a good looking vase. The top of it's wide. I think it's 5 inches across, which is why it's sitting in here nicely. So then I take it back. It doesn't have to be a short, chunky vase. It just needs to have a proportionate style to it. That looks very good in there. And the Bovalino is going to be a really great piece come fall with our fall designs that we're doing a look right now that's super neutral. Think of parchment and pale celadon. Does that give you a vision? Parchment and pale celadon. That is a color combo. I have no room behind me, so
I'll just take that. Such a cool color combo. I love the Secret
looks-
Garden collection. It's just so pretty and
this
rich.
looks. That vase looks really pretty with these candlesticks. So what I think
Do you
needs
want it
to
back?
happen, no, it's all right.
Okay.
But what needs to happen about these candlesticks is that Kate needs to ask someone to photograph them over.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, on the website, the company provided the photos for us like this, which to me is so strange because that is an opening, even though they're hollow on the bottom.
Yeah, they're photographed upside down. You can tell a man photographed it.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. So that is open, but it's not my favorite thing to call it a vase. I don't
So
know.
it's
Would we
called
call
the
it a
Georgia
vase?
candle holder. There's the two sizes sold separately, an 11-inch and a 13-inch. And yes, they are open in the bottom. You can use them as a vase, but they're really a candle holder, and they need to be flipped upside down. I'm sure Kayla will photograph those today.
See, if it was a vase, they would just awkwardly be in the middle like that. I don't know what that's about. So there's two different sizes. They're beautiful marbled green color with the clear tops. And then it also has a little spot to put a taper candle.
Hey, that was the purple anemone Mom was holding. I like the purple with that. It's just cut. It's
Purple
a
anemone?
real touch. Mm-hmm. It's like the best silk flower you can get. Stunning.
It is a very realistic anemone, and when you touch it, it feels real.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
Nomi has
fools
those candle
everybody.
holders.
Do
Do you
you?
use them as a vase, or
Have
do
you
you use them
ever-
as a candle holder?
Yep, that's what I was just going to ask. Have you ever done anything different with them? Oh, these would be pretty with this amaranthus also, by the way. Look at that.
And you have, I see the striped candle on there. That's the deluxe cream striped candle.
Pretty.
In a 4-inch and a 6-inch. They're $32 and $39, and they have that signature wet look at the top as well, where it looks like it's melting. It's their new cream striped candle, and I love the rounded bottom. They're
Very
so modern.
I like the fact that when they're sitting on the candle holder.
Nomi uses them as a vase.
Do you? Okay, maybe you should post a picture of how you styled yours on the Magnolias VIP page so that everybody can see how you styled it, because I'm kind of curious how that worked out. I like that. Last thing I haven't shown yet is this new wreath that Kelsey just made. This wreath has a moss-covered lichen branch woven through it, and this is called the lakefront wreath. Knock my candles off. The lakefront wreath. Do you see the lichen branch? It's a single branch, and she worked it all the way around the wreath, which probably was a lot of work.
Yeah, they're firm.
Plumbosa fern or asparagus fern wreath. There's succulents in the front, making this kind of a heavy piece, actually. And it's built on an angel vine background. There is the background. This would be more of a protected use, I wouldn't put it out in the elements.
Outdoor protected, safe.
Protected if you keep it under your porch. So it's a unique look, but we kind of envision this also as more of a everyday concept. So.
Yes, I designed it for everyday. The idea behind that is there's just so many people putting up lakefront homes, especially in this area, and there's a need for everyday styles that are kind of more rustic, so that was the goal.
Ah, got it. She has a vision for that.
I have a vision. So I have an idea for a collection, but I think I'll just keep laying out some pieces, and Kelsey just brings them to life so beautifully, and that one just turned out great.
Well, I'm glad you have a vision, because today I'm struggling with
things both ways.
I'm struggling with my vision today.
Yes.
But it's okay. I'm just back. I have a lot of other people asking me to do other things, so tomorrow I'll be more creative.
Yes.
And I will be at the store all day tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get a vision on how to redo the layout, because it's about time to start doing our fall.
Yes.
Can you believe it? We're doing a sneak peek of fall.
Fall first look.
Did you see the Facebook event, by the way? If you haven't, maybe can you drop a link to a Facebook link in Facebook?
Yeah, I can.
When you do that, go over there and check out that event.
Fall first look.
Mark that you're going. So it says interested, click the little tab and change it to going, because then when she updates what we're doing for the event, you will get notifications about the updates as we add pictures or as we add more information about how we're gonna do this fall first look thing, which is really a fun concept. We do it for Christmas, but now by doing it for fall, everyone in the store is getting excited about it, and we're all like, ooh, brainstorming about, can you believe it? We're not even into June.
It's crazy.
But it keeps the retail model what it is, which is you have to be first, you have to get it ready, and you have to really stay on top of the next season. So we're building them now.
It's only a 4-day event, June 19th through the 22nd. I have 3 months and I have 4 months till autumn. I think I got my words jumbled there. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
You might need to change the wording.
Yes, it's kind of a look forward for the fall. Don't forget, Mom's courses are available online. Happy National Creativity Day.
Yes, I love that
Take
it's
her
Creativity
courses.
Day.
Hey, tomorrow.
What's tomorrow, Kate?
Tomorrow.
She's excited about tomorrow. Are you guys going to hang out with us on Saturday?
Saturday morning. So Sunday is National Game Show Day.
Oh, it's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Okay.
We happen to have an entire Plinko game in the closet.
I was weak and I bought a Plinko game.
What better game show event than a Plinko Saturday? So
Yay.
that's what we're going to do tomorrow.
Did you guys play Plinko with us last time?
Did you?
Because it was kind of a wild Saturday.
It was crazy.
We might play the game a little differently this time, but the bottom line is you win stuff.
You win stuff.
So if you're free tomorrow morning and you have a little time to spare, even if it's not the full hour, we're live from 9 a.m. Central to 10. Kate and I will be here at the warehouse, I guess.
Yes.
Or we could go to the store this time and do something live at the store, too.
We could. Yeah, we could.
That could be fun.
It's hard because I just lay out all the prizes here, but I guess it'll be tiered again, like bronze, silver, gold. That was kind of easier last time.
You're going to get prizes for playing.
I have a huge prize box. I'm really excited.
This will be a fun live. Okay, last time we gave away how many prizes? Like,
oh my gosh.
40,
I think,
50 prizes?
honestly,
a
I
lot.
think it was like it was over $1,000 in stuff.
You know what? We like giving stuff away.
Yeah, it was like $1,000.
And the more we do it, the more we like it. And the more you like it, the more we do it.
I don't know if I like it. I have a bit of a visceral reaction, but it's fine.
It's all working out. But if you like playing games, I mean, hey, it's going to be a fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun time. All right.
So prize
do that
tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central. Join us then.
Very fun.
Take Amy's classes tonight if you want to have a wreath design master course, porch pot course, or a crazy tree decorating course.
You might learn something.
You very well might. It's a one-time purchase. You get access to that all the time. Happy National Creativity Day. I hope you do something fun today and flex those creative muscles.
All right, everybody. We'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.